Hey everybody, welcome to the Family Feud podcast. We have our contestants Rico and Diz. The question, or the prompt right now is name a pedophile. You go first, Rico.
Okay. EDP 445.
Ding 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 ding. I don't have the sounds right now, but you got it right. All right, Diz, you go.
Why?
You just go. You just
Well,
gotta name
you
one.
got
Oh, he lost.
disqualified.
He
So
lost.
Rico, you want to know your prize?
Yes, let's know the prize.
You get a 3-day sleepover. I'm talking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with the one and only Booty Warrior.
Oh no.
What?
You
This is
get
not a reward I want.
yeah.
Nope.
What do you
Start
mean?
over.
You it's the Booty Warrior. You get a sleepover with the Booty
No.
Warrior. He's a warrior.
I don't. Yeah, he's let that be known, but like I don't know if I don't want to be with the Buddha Warrior, man.
But like he's gonna like you, and he's gonna want you. And then eventually he's gonna ending up wanting to do it the easy way or the hard way, and the choice is
Yeah,
gonna be
that's exactly
yours.
what I
No, I'm talking about right
don't. The
now.
choice.
I'm talking about like now. Like if you refuse, he's gonna show up to your house,
I'm gonna lock the door. Okay.
bro. Bro, there's no escaping the Booty Warrior, bro. There's no
I know.
escape.
Once
We already,
I know. Once he sets
bro.
his sights on you.
We already promised him. We already promised him. Booty. All right. If we don't get him booty, you know what he's gonna do?
He's gonna shank you with a prison knife.
No,
He's gonna sit on us to death.
he's gonna go for Diz, and Diz
Yes,
lost.
yeah.
No,
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 Diz
no.
lost. Diz lost. He doesn't get the
This,
prize. He doesn't deserve it.
why didn't you just put through the contest? This.
Because I don't fucking want to.
Don't you want the booty warrior, Diz?
I would rather fucking drink gasoline and then light my insides on fire so I can fucking burn to death than do that.
See, he doesn't want it, bro. He's
Why?
not. It's not. He doesn't want it. He didn't
I
even
don't.
win, so he doesn't deserve it. But Rico, you won. You won. Family Feud. So the choice is yours.
Why can't? Why didn't you give your booty team? Huh? The
Well,
booty warrior.
he doesn't like underdeveloped booties.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're
He's
like
he's
25.
he's
You're like right
he's
there.
interested in.
You're like that's like a prime ripe like booty for the Booty Warrior.
This is not good. This is of age. They can. This can do it. This. You want the booty
But
warrior to
Diz
come to your house?
lost. Diz.
Did you not
You know
hear
what Diz
what I
is?
said?
Diz is half white. All right, he like the Booty Warrior likes like dark chocolate. All right,
But there was
he'd prefer
that
you.
Chris Hansen thing. He got Chris Hansen's
You know what?
booty in
I'm
that
calling.
like
Hello,
box.
hello, the Booty Warrior. Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to do it the hard way.
Oh no.
Yeah, I told him the choice was his, but he he didn't want to cooperate. You want me? I don't know his address, but I know you can like smell booty, right? Yeah, you got. Yeah, it's kind of like Deku's danger sense. Yeah.
Booty sense.
All right. All right, bro. Yeah, he's on his way, Rico.
Okay then. I guess we gotta wrap this podcast up before I have to board my house.
Yeah. So speaking of ass, let's talk about Zenless Zone Zero, the my favorite game of this year, and I'm sure it's Diz's favorite game of this year also, right, Diz?
Hell no. That spot's going to Sonic XL Generations.
Oh, did that come out yet?
Nope. And I'm pissed that it still isn't.
Oh, well, it's my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite. Well, let me see. Is it my favorite game? Is it my new favorite? It's my favorite of the new games I played this year. Let's see. No, but it is really good and it is super fun. So let's talk about it. This how far did you get into the booty war? I mean, Zenless on Zero.
My rank is 26 or 5, I believe.
20.
I don't know.
Look up some
What the
gameplay.
fuck?
What?
How are you higher than me?
Because I played the game more. What else do you want me to say?
I need a lock in, but what do you rate it so far? 1 out of 10, and yeah, 1 out of 10.
So far, despite me loving it a lot, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a
That's
really
fair.
good game, but it has a lot of issues.
Oh, you mean the 500,000 menus?
Uh, that's like a gotcha game staple, but I'm more so
A
talking about
gotcha
like
game staple? No, 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 no.
yeah,
That is a gotcha game staple, but now this game takes it to the extreme. All right, there's a menu there. There's a menu inside a menu inside a menu, and in that menu, there's 3 more menus where you can choose to find another menu. All right, now in Genshin, there's like menus, but like it's easy to find. There's it's only like and only like 5 of them are important. You don't have to do the other ones, but
now as you mention it, yeah, it kind of is.
this game it takes it to another extreme. But let's talk about the combat. The combat is fucking awesome, right? Now it's not Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves combat was twice as better, but it's not. I was gonna say it's close, but it's not close. But it's still fun. I like it. It's flashy. It feels more polished. Really, everything about this game feels like more polished than Wuthering Waves. But obviously, it's MiHoYo. They already have like $1 billion, so you know it's gonna be more polished. But it looks amazing, especially in 4K. I love playing it on my nice 4K TV. It just looks fucking beautiful. Um, but yeah, I like how you spam buttons and then you do the stuff and you switch and then you see Big Bear and then you hit with Bear and
Big Bear.
yeah, there's a giant bear in the game. There's
That just built
furries.
a fucking pillar.
There's furries in the game, and one of them's a
Oh,
bear.
I'm sure the furry community is probably very happy.
Yep, I learned that the hard way.
But although the gameplay is super fun, and not as repetitive as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be super repetitive, but it's super easy. Like it's I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the easiest game I ever played in my life. Um, it's like this is easy. The boss, I have to like challenge myself. I had to do what Diz was doing. He was playing with one character. I had to challenge myself to play with one character. I was under a level, then I was still beating it. Um, yeah, it's super easy, but it's also fun. The enemy variety is okay. I think I'm pretty sure it'll get better. Like it's getting better as more I progress. Um, the the maps or the stages that you fight in are kind of they're all right. They're not anything special. Um,
Isn't it like a roguelite?
No,
no, it's not. It's
I
more.
mean
It's
there's
like
kind of
a.
like a mode for one, but it's not really.
Oh, there is. I need to get to that.
No, it's the freaking missions where you get like random
Mm.
buffs, just like the freaking ones in Genshin.
Oh, I might have to see that. I don't want the buffs either because that's gonna make it even more easy. Maybe it'll be harder, but pause. But yeah, it it's easy. The pairings super easy. When you parry, you like it automatically switches to like another character. I guess that's pairing is switching to a different character, but like it's super like fast and flashy. I love it. Um,
So it's not open world like Genshin, right? It's like
nope.
Honkai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's like Honkai, but with with males. So it's not like female dominated, because we all know like if anything's female dominated, then it's probably bad. But
Oh, oh no.
but I might have to edit that part out. But it's you know.
Yeah, I mean,
But this
it
how do you feel
looks.
about it? How do you feel about the combat?
The combat, in all honesty, I was really mixed on the combat at first. Again, it's easy as shit. I'm on the hardest difficulty. I'm new myself, just one character and using not the whatever whatever the things you get that buffs your
The
character, the freaking
artifacts.
ball things. Yeah, the artifacts. I have no
Oh,
artifacts on.
I use the ball
I'm mostly doing
things.
this with.
I use the
I'm
weapons.
mostly doing.
Did you guys roll for any characters?
Yes, but I'll get it later. I play with one character. I switch
Yeah.
between characters just for one character, and I'm still fucking winning. I have died once and lost a party member once, and I had like fucking 6 or 5 hours of the game. That is just something, but I don't know why. Why about this? It's easy as shit, and normally that might lose my motivation, but it's just fun seeing shit explode. This game is
Yeah.
flashy as hell. And it just looks cool when your character's doing so many cool shit at once. And then once you switch out to a new character, it's just like, yay, more cool shit's happening. Give me more cool shit. It's just mostly like that.
It is pretty flashy.
The winning animation is probably one of the best winning animations I've ever seen in any game ever.
Yes.
Even the starting animation, like when your characters start out, like I love how like each character has a different like thing they do when they look at the camera. They look like they notice you, like they notice like it's I don't know, it's so clean. But yeah, he asked if we pulled for any characters. I pulled for a character. I pulled for characters, and I got the 5-star equivalent to this is S rank, and I got two S ranks, and they were both the same character. So, it's okay because I like the character I got. She's cool. She's the Miss Bellabog, the redhead girl.
Oh, her.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's pretty fun. This is actually the first gacha game I switched to Japanese because I couldn't stand their voices. Um,
Really?
it's actually not. It's weird. It's not like I don't think it's the worst dub. I think that's probably Honkai or Genshin. I felt like this dub is fine. I just
Honkai had a
Honkai
dub?
has no dub. It doesn't have a dub.
or I mean Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail.
Ah, Star Wheel.
But uh yeah, this dub's fine. I have it switched. I have it on the dub on my PC on the PC version, not on the PlayStation version, which is the main reason why, or the main platform I play it on. But it, yeah, I just couldn't. I got to like that one girl when I was looking at the characters. I got to that one girl. She was like, and I had to switch it to, I had to switch it to Japanese. I did not want to hear that in my ears. But uh, yeah, the characters are amazing. Well, I don't know if you noticed this, because I don't know if you have any characters that matched with each other, but some characters, I don't know if it's every character, but I know it's like the Bellabog and the bear have like team moves. So like
Oh yeah,
sometimes,
I noticed that too.
yeah,
I that that was one of the most coolest shit I seen in that game. I really want more of that shit with each different character.
yeah. Another problem with all right. So apparently, the Street Fighter devs helped with this game and gave like Mihoyo devs some advice on how to like make the combat more interesting, I guess. I don't see it. I,
Really?
I don't I don't really see it. Um,
I thought they helped with the art direction.
did they?
I'm not sure.
I didn't watch the entire thing, but I assumed since it was Street Fighter that they would help with combat. But it
With
like
with the entire art direction Street Fighter 6 is going through, I thought they just helped with the art direction and nothing else.
well, it looked like this before like I don't know like how far into development they like got him, but it looked like this like first trailer, or first teaser. Um, the music though, the music is definitely like Street Fighter 6. Uh,
Yeah,
but it's cool. I like it. Um, yeah. Well, what characters did you get? This
I got a lot. Not really a lot. I
I'm
got the blonde lolly with the freaking baseball
Oh wait,
bat.
wait,
I
can you
got
wait? You can't
the
say
other.
that. You can't say that.
I don't give a fuck. It's a character type.
All right, I'll
Anyway, I
fucking
got
cancel
another
it.
blonde lolly that wields the fucking axe. She's by far my favorite one. It's just she gives me like the same fucking gameplay sense I have when it comes to like when I used to main Claymore characters in Genshin, just because I just want to see him spin when I hold the attack button, and she just fucking does that as a special, and I fucking love it.
I hate that shit.
Um, also, I got the freaking red-haired hammer lady, then the bear.
Bro, why is everyone getting her, bro? I'm starting to get pissed off.
I
I
don't know
want to see
why.
that other gotcha game coming out, that open world game that's in like a city. It's called like Mugen something
Bruh,
or
nobody knows what that is, bro.
Project Mugen. It's
Anyway,
called Project Mugen. Here, I'm gonna show you.
you talk about the fighting game or something else?
Oh,
But anyway, I'm still fucking pissed because I still didn't get the fucking cat roll. But still, I'm happy with what I
Cat
got so
girl,
far.
I hate that page too. Nah, but yeah, Miss Bellabog is my favorite. I love Miss Bellabog, and I want the other Bellabog industry girl. I want the girl with the guns. I just want all the Bellabog characters.
Yeah, I want her too.
Anton,
Oh yeah, I
bro,
forgot. I got the freaking one with the saw too.
bro,
I kind of forgot she existed, to be honest.
Anton is the goat, bro. And bro, Anton is literally Gurren Lagann, bro. That's literally all Bellabog is Gurren Lagann. That's literally what it is. That's probably why
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
you're talking
sure.
about that guy. I love him so much.
that right there is Project Mugen.
Oh,
It's
I've
apparently
seen
an
this.
open world. It's an open world game, but like it's like a gotcha game.
What,
It's got anime
is
characters.
it MiHoYo?
No, it's not
Then get that
MiHoYo.
game out of
It's
here. I don't know
Naked.
why you posted
The
this.
game is called Naked Rain.
Nah,
It's the company that's
get
working
out of
on
here.
it.
It's not
But
MiHoYo.
look at it.
No,
Bro, look. It looks like open world Genshin
no,
with
no.
hardcore, and it's in a city. It's
Listen, bro.
okay then.
And
What
for some reason,
Weathering?
Spider-Man.
What Weathering? We got excited for Weathering, and it wasn't MiHoYo. Okay, it was. If it's not MiHoYo, it's not gonna be good. I'm convinced. I'm 100% convinced. No matter how good it looks, if it's not MiHoYo, it is not going to look good, or it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be good. I was like,
You're pulling
MiHoYo's.
one of my moves for that one, I guess.
What do you mean your
Well,
moves? I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking from experience. Did you play Weathering Waves?
no.
All right then. I'm speaking from experience. All right, and I don't even like the other two games that from MiHoYo, but in terms of quality and day one impressions, that's the thing with MiHoYo. MiHoYo is great with day one impressions. Uh, and the other games, they're not. What they do is they have like, I don't know. They just give you a whole bunch of pulls to keep you invested like day one. Like with Weathering, bro, Weathering gave me like, I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot of pulls day one. But that was not the case with uh Zenless Zone Zero. It gave me like a minimum, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know how many pulls it gave me, but it wasn't as much as Weathering. Uh but I'll say probably like 40 or something. But yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. And like for like I don't know, perspective, I don't know the word for it, but um for the other MiHoYo games, Genshin, I give that game a 6.5, and Star Rail, I give that game a 5. So yeah, this is, oh, and Weathering, I give that game like a 3. but but
What about Project Mugen?
I give that
What did you see
game
so far?
Game
a
hasn't
0.
even fucking released,
But
dude.
like, can look up like videos of what like there's gameplay of like some of the game.
It's literally ripping off a fucking Spider-Man. Why the hell would I care about it?
Because it's literally like anime Spider-Man. Like it looks pretty. Like
Cool,
look how
but is
pretty.
it Spider-Man?
No,
Spider-Man?
they
I don't
all look
fucking
pretty,
think
No,
so,
bro.
like
man.
look how pretty it looks.
They
It's like a city. It's like an anime city game. Like has that ever been made before?
Hey,
Bruh.
Madarame, calm down.
they all look pretty, bro.
Yeah, it is true.
But they gotta, especially since this game already has the art style. They gotta
But
do
like
something different.
it's it's like it looks like almost like an anime GTA, which is I don't know. I just think that's just a cool concept.
I guess
The
we'll see when it comes
the
out. We'll see when it comes out.
I will say the entire parkour thing reminds me of like fucking
Like
what was it
if you
called?
look at that video, it's like it's literally like an anime GTA. Like you can go through cities, you can like explore like open world kind of thing.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge. That's what's reminding me of.
Oh yeah.
I'm crazy surprised on how small the dev time for these games are. Like Genshin only came out like 4 years ago, and the only reason why the only reason why these games are being made is because of Genshin. So like, there's no reason to assume that these like other gacha games were made or in development before Genshin. So like, uh,
Tower Fantasy was.
fuck Tower of Fantasy, bro. How is it
Fuck.
in development before Genshin, but
Well,
it's still
it
ass?
was it was in
It look
development
ass.
around the same time Genshin
It
was.
look
Now,
ass.
ge- now, I'm sure they got
Trash.
inspirations from
That
Genshin
game trash.
after Genshin came out because they okay, all right.
But
I'm just
like,
saying that they were there were trailers for the game when Genshin was being developed as well, but they did change a lot after Genshin released.
oh shoot, another great thing about this game compared to other MiHoYo games is that the story isn't a incredibly the story isn't shit. Like, I don't know. Is there a story? I don't even fucking know. But I think from what I get, you're like a freelancer. You're like a freelance like person who
Person.
who helps like criminals get stuff, and you do commissions for criminals, and that's what like all the characters are. Well, I don't think they're all of them are. One of them's like, I don't know. You just do commissions to get stuff. Um, it's actually this. Do you also think this? I feel like it's kind of like Persona esque,
In all honesty, yeah, I kind of see that in the character department at least.
especially like the TV mode and how it's like used. That
Yeah,
also feels like Persona. People say that the TV mode is like super bad. I don't think it is. I just think
I
it's kind of
I
repetitive.
it's a total pace breaker for me. It's just like, oh, it's a first time had to deal with that. It's just like, oh, it's a really nice way to traverse through levels, but as time goes by, they just keep on adding random fucking gimmicks that basically just waste my time. It's just like, I want to fight the freaking hollows. I just don't want to do whatever the hell you want me to do on the freaking TV things.
Yeah, for
There
the,
was
the
there's also news that they might be removing it in later updates, or at least try to refine it. I don't know which one the sources I got it from basically said that or the other. But I'm really hoping they ever do one of those because it needs some serious workup.
I don't think it's bad. I think that there could be an option. It'd be nice if there'd be an option to skip it. Um,
Yeah.
fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. It'd be nice if there was an option to skip it at the cost of like all the rewards that you could get from it. Um, but yeah, the the first couple of hours definitely feel like the combat definitely. It's like it's weird because like the combat is great, but like for the first couple of hours of playing the game, it felt like the combat was a mini game. Like it felt like a Mario Party mini game. Um, because that's how minuscule it was to me. Um, but yeah, they make it to where like going through the story isn't ass. It's kind of like a comic book, like at some points. Art style is great. It's not Genshin. That's my review for it. If someone asks me from now on, if someone asks me what do I think about this game, I'm just gonna reply it's not Genshin. That's yeah. Is there anything else you want to input? Is
Not really. It's really freaking mixed upon people, and I really get why. But still, it's a really fun game either way, in
yeah,
my
until
opinion.
we run out of content and then we have to wait.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
hoping I don't get to that fucking point because it will be fucking Star Rail all over again.
Uh, but yeah. All right, next.
The
What's
next
next?
topic
Next is Bleach.
is
It's okay. So, what do you guys think
oh
about drinking
boy,
bleach?
um, drinking
I
bleach.
I would drink Bleach 100% if I didn't have to compare it to the fucking that game to the other game I fucking mentioned in the previous podcast because
Oh,
I got
Bleach.
fucked over hard, and I'm
bro,
pissed about
we
it.
we get it, Diz. We get it. Fairy Tale sucks. Okay, but bro,
Fuck
Diz, I
you.
sent
That
you.
game sucks,
I
in
told
my
you
opinion.
I gave you the solution. I gave you a link to all the Mugen characters for Fairy Tale, and
I don't play Mugen,
all
and
you need to
I
do is
actually
download
I kind of
Mugen.
do.
It's free, and all you need to do is get on Mugen and put the Fairy Tale characters in the Mugen, and then you can play a good Fairy Tale game.
A lot of play actually.
I'll play what you Diz. You get Parsec. We can, duke it out with Diz. Or not Diz. Snake and that one other dude who joined the server. We could make Fairy Tale great
Palword.
again. Make Fairy Tale great again. Does that sound great?
I don't trust you when you make a statement like that, but sure, I guess.
It'd be clean. Uh, it'd be way better than that ugly thing. But back to the main topic. Bleach. New Bleach game. It got a teaser. It look. It
Okay.
looks. It looks like a Bleach game. It looks like what do you expect from a Bleach game?
I mean, I was always kind of disappointed in like these kind of games. Like I don't get why people like them so much. I'm just not. I guess I'm not the demographic for
Wait,
these
what do you
kind of
mean by
games.
people
I
like
don't
them?
know. I don't because I don't know. Most of the fighting games I've seen, like I look at it from a PC player's perspective. Most of those games are gonna last like 6 months max, and then they're dead. Like there's not gonna be many people playing. You're gonna have trouble matchmaking on them, and they're just not gonna be worth your time.
And when you
And
say
that's
fighting
just
games, you mean arena fighters, right?
yes. I'm talking specifically about arena, like anime arena fighters. Like if you're like maybe it's better on console, but if you're a PC gamer, I cannot recommend you get these arena fighting games. They always like drop off after a couple months.
Like
Most,
you're thinking about it from a competitive standpoint, and that's not what these games are for. That's not. That's more like end game type shit. Like it's like Xenoverse. Once you complete the main story, that like that's all there is to do is just PVE PvP.
I mean, I'm thinking about it from a more like I'm comparing it like as a cost kind of value thing. Like the game is probably going to be like $60, $70, right? I mean, in my opinion, if you're going to be spending that money, you might as well get something out like a different game that has more content. Because like I don't think the story
What do
is
you
going to
mean more
be
like
worth.
in the entirety of Bleach? Is the entirety of Bleach not long?
I mean, I know this is not a fair comparison, but like Baldur's Gate has so much stuff you can do in that game, and it's only $60. And like you're gonna be spending what $60 on this Bleach game, which is probably gonna have like a very short story mode, and then after that, all there is online play. I don't think online play is interesting enough to warrant the $60 or $70 price tag that the game's probably going to have.
Well, why are you assuming that it's gonna have a very short story mode?
I mean, from experience, I've played a lot of these anime fighting games, and almost none of them have like any semblance of like a real like story mode. Like I just don't see it happening. I'm very doubtful that they will be able to deliver on anything like worthwhile.
Well, why don't you see it happening?
Because I mean, I've played like I've seen so many of these games like come out, and they always do not deliver on anything meaningful, in my opinion.
But it's Bleach though.
I mean, so
What do you mean? So the more popular anime not get the better games?
I I I mean, for to me, I don't think that like I don't even think Naruto gets as good as treatment as Dragon Ball. Like Dragon Ball and One Piece.
Have you
I don't
But
know.
it's
the Storm
still
games?
I don't
it's
like the Storm
bro.
games.
It's still
Uh,
way better than any of the other games.
yeah,
So.
it's better. It is better, but like I guess unless it's like I think Bleach and One Piece are not Bleach. One Piece and Dragon Ball are like the cash cows. Like
No,
if
no,
it's
no, 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 no.
Bleach,
Naruto definitely does better than One Piece.
you
A
think
hundred
so?
percent. 100% Naruto does better than One Piece.
I don't think so. I
What
think
do you
One
mean
Piece
you don't
does
think
better.
so?
Bro, like they get open world games, they got RPG games. Like One Piece, if one of the anime I like got like at least One Piece game, like that's not a fighting game, I would be happy.
What do you
One Piece actually gets more variety than like any of these other anime
Okay,
games.
Rico. It had a RPG game. Recently it had an RPG
Yeah,
and an open world game. What do you think happened to those games?
I mean, it doesn't matter though because I
What do you mean it
mean
doesn't matter?
those are single. I mean those are like single player experiences. They don't rely on any multiplayer to like extend the life of the game. Like they're just the games on
What about
themselves, you know.
Xenoverse then?
Like Xenoverse, but then again, that's Dragon Ball.
But this is Bleach.
I don't know. I don't. I mean, if you are excited for it, I think it's great. I'm just not.
What about
Like I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh?
kind of over these games.
What about Demon Slayer?
I don't like the Demon Slayer game. I don't think it's very good.
We're not talking
But
about
then,
whether you
like
like it or not. It got three
the
million
game,
sales and was nominated best fighting game.
I I don't know. I don't see why. You know that, but maybe that's just a me thing.
Bro, I
I
told
don't
you, I
get why.
told you why. If it has a good fan base, and it has like a good amount of polish to it, and it's like it's big budget, it's gonna sell.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna sell. I'm not gonna deny that. It's probably gonna be good, but I just don't see why people like it, and that's just a me thing.
Well, I'm not debating on why people like it. I'm debating whether it's
Oh, I
gonna
mean,
sell or not. And I think that Bleach
yeah,
is
it's gonna
definitely gonna sell.
sell. I think it's gonna sell on console. I don't think it's gonna sell well on PC.
But why? I mean, obviously,
I
like
mean,
PC sells less than console, but like it's still gonna sell on PC.
yeah, probably. I don't know. I just don't. When I go to these games, I just see very low player numbers on these kind of
Well, you're
games.
thinking you're
And the
thinking it
reason,
all at one time. You're seeing
I
that it's all at
guess,
one time, bro. Like I showed you the percentages between all at once, like most all at once, and like all the sales. Like Street Fighter on Steam it was like 2% of like all the sales. If we're
I
using that
guess.
logic, like I don't know, like multiply that by like what, 3 times? That's how many sales again? I don't know. I don't know math.
I don't know. I mean, it'll probably do good like the first few months, like they said, and it'll probably fall off after a while. Maybe that's just how these games go, but like I don't know. That's just I guess that's just how those games go. They have a lot of players at launch, and then they just kind of fall cliff after a few months.
They only fall off if their only priority is in terms of longevity. They only fall off if their only priority is to maximize multiplayer content. Like
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
like go
They didn't update.
like let's see,
Huh?
like fucking what's a good example? Like Dragon Quest 11. That game sold incredibly well. But like if you go to Steam charts, it's like not many people are gonna be playing that game right now because its whole thing wasn't for longevity. Or
I
like
mean, I guess so. Maybe they just. I don't know. It's just probably not meant for that stuff. I
yes.
guess. Well, I don't know. I don't have much else to say about it. Like it's coming out. I like Bleach, but I'm not excited for the game. I'm more excited for the next part of the anime than I am playing the game. So I guess you want to talk about like the Hunter x Hunter game since we're talking about fighting game. Oh, Team Muted. Diz, you there?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like the until the team gets back? What do you think of like the Bleach game? You think it's gonna fall off, or you think this is gonna like change the anime game industry forever?
I don't think it's gonna do either of those things. I'm just gonna think it's gonna be like a solid action game at best. It's not. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be too much good to the literal point where like it will redefine the future or
All right,
something of anime fighters. But um, I'm not really gonna play the game in all honesty, and that's mostly because I do not have any history whatsoever with Bleach or its property. It's like the same thing I have with I'm not playing the Hunter x Hunter game. It's just, well, for one thing, it looks like absolute ass, and second, I don't really know that much about Hunter x Hunter, nor do I care enough to even want to watch it to even play it.
wait. So Diz, are you saying the main incentive to play an anime game is to have a history with it?
I think I would agree with that. Like
Huh.
yeah, like
It's
if you
Wait.
I
don't care
look,
about a
And
yeah,
huh?
how big
I
is
get
Bleach? It's like big three, right? It's like one of the big three. Like
yeah, but
like anime defined,
I get
like
look,
generation defining, like
I
mhm.
okay, look, I get where you're coming from this, but it's just okay. When it comes to games like these with like anime games, which is basically having like anime arena fighters basically retell the story of just like the events of like the first game. It's a personal preference of mine of like wanting to watch the show first and maybe read the manga. I don't know if depends how I'm feeling, and then get to the game so I can basically like just be nerding out and just pointing out differences and shit. But I just don't really want to.
Yeah, I feel like that's what everyone did. That's what most people do when it comes to these games. Except for, I don't know, when it came to Demon Slayer, it like, it looked like, I don't think the main thing that sold the Demon Slayer game was the story. I think it was the combat, which is weird. Or how great it looked. I don't know, either one. But it definitely wasn't the story. Um, I think it was the combat, probably. Even though it's just
Yeah,
Arena Fighter. Or maybe it was like
it's
how
just
good it looked. I don't know. Or maybe
it's
it's just
just
Demon Slayer.
it's just always how I done like anime fighters or like
Yeah.
any anime game that takes um that take that takes that takes the property of an anime and just makes it to a game. And that's most because of the Dragon Ball games. The games I played for Dragon Ball got me into Dragon Ball. Although I haven't watched it, I'm planning to. I'm pretty much interested to the point of where I'm actually willing to like watch billions of fucking episodes on it. Not super, not super. I'm not making that fucking mistake again.
Super. Oh yeah, Super sucks.
Yep, that made me hate Dragon Ball again. Let me be fair.
But it's not gonna suck in Sparking Zero. I'll tell you that.
It better fucking not. I'll spend all my fucking money on that shit day one.
Man, I just can't believe I got the entire Kingdom Hearts series for only $70. Like that's crazy. Like all that content just for $70. Wow. Only like 13 like 50 plus hour games just for $70. Wow. Thank you, Square Enix. But speaking of on the topic of anime games, Hunter x Hunter.
So
Oh yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
I mean, there's not
So-
much to talk about, but it's another
Why does that game
anime
look like
fighting game.
this? That game looks like shit. Nah, that game looks
Oh, you
terrible.
said it looks bad?
It looks terrible, but they're still dropping like character trailers. Like I think they dropped like they've been dropping like Phantom Troop character trailers.
Uh,
It I feel like it's gonna like come out and it's gonna be like I feel like people are gonna play it, but I don't think it'll be the Hunter x Hunter fans. I think it'll be the FGC.
yeah, I think it will definitely be FGC.
It's like I said before, probably some time ago. It's like doesn't really matter how well the game looks compared for the FGC. It just depends mostly if the game is fun and actually, is playable.
And if it's watchable, if it's fun to watch, then it'll give it a big boost. I feel like it might be I don't it looks incredibly like it looks kind of like it looks sandbox. I don't know. It looks like a what was the company that made MVC?
Capcom.
No. Uh I don't know. It looks like a Capcom or it looks like a Marvel vs. Capcom game. Uh it might be fun to watch. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's an Evo game. Who knows? Speaking of Evo games, Mortal Kombat 1 fell off super hard, but we're not gonna talk about that today. Um, what would be a good idea, and it's not gonna be any like repercussions or any like rewards or like losing penalties for this, but I think we should all give an estimation on how much this game is gonna sell in the first week. Alright, so I'll Discord order. Or you go first, is
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna really sell that much. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like 1 or 2 million. That's what I'm guessing.
in the first week.
Again. Oh, in the first week. I don't know, like 150. I really don't have any high hopes this game's gonna sell that well.
Okay, what do you think, Rico?
What, the Hunter x Hunter game?
Yeah, we're doing estimates on how much it's gonna sell in the first week.
I think it's probably. I think it's going to sell okay. I think it's going to be pretty decent. I think they'll make their money back for the cost of development for sure.
I give a number. Give a number.
Give a number.
Yeah.
I would say it will sell like maybe 600 copies, 600 million. No, not million.
600
600
million.
thousand.
Whoa, you got high hopes for this game, Rico.
600,000. 600,000. I
600,000.
think.
That was close to my answer. I was gonna say 500,000.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it'd probably be around that. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, it 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 depends. It's like when it comes to like fighting games, it's very, I don't know. Maybe it'll get the Marvel vs. Capcom treatment where a modder like literally like changes the entire art style of the game. I don't know, but yeah, that game is something. But what's the next topic? Mr. Beast. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
What
Mr.
is what
Beast.
is wrong with Mr. Beast now?
So Mr. Beast said he's gonna run for president.
He did? Are you serious?
Well, he
I
said
literally just said.
if the age is like if the age was
Oh,
lowered, then but he did say early like before that he said that he would uh when he got older, like around his 40s. Um, I don't know if he's still thinking about it. I think he is. So he might still like want to vote, well, or not vote, but get elected when he's like in his 40s. If he does, that'll be the best 4 years of my life.
I don't know. It's like another billionaire person going into office.
Yes, but this is not a
But
scumbag billionaire.
yeah,
This
it's
is
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
I
Like
guess,
I
but
said this
like,
before.
I don't know.
Mr. Beast has uh donated like way more to people who actually need it than billionaires. Like um Elon Musk has I did the math. Elon Musk's net worth is like more than 400 times Mr. Beast, and I haven't seen him do in anything as close to as much in terms of people who need it
I mean,
and donations.
I think that if somebody is going to run for president, they should at least have some military experience because they're the commander in chief of the military. You know, I think
Okay,
that's
now
important.
you can't say that when we have Joe Biden in office right now.
I I mean, hey, I don't. I'm not saying that he's the perfect person for the job. I'm just saying like that should be a requirement as well. Like if you're going to be bombing people in different countries or like initiating wars, you gotta like at least be in the military, like know what it's like to
But like
like go through that.
military
It's I,
experience that's not in the rule. If like obviously if people if they really thought that would be a good like requirement, they would have put it in the actual rules, but it's not.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I see a lot of people who like are running for president like or billionaires. Like I
And
just don't know if that's the right.
just because you have like just because you have military experience doesn't mean that you'll be like a good
I
like
guess
strategist or make good decisions. Because what are you doing? You're doing what other people tell you to do. You're going to fight the worlds other people are telling you to do to fight.
I don't. I I can't get into this without getting like political, and I definitely don't want to get into that. But I guess I mean anybody would be better than like what we have now. You know, like I'd say that. Like I think we can both agree on that for sure. Like I'd rather Mr. Beast than either of the candidates
I
currently.
think
You
he'd do
know.
better in terms of donations or at least like
Yeah.
helping people because that's what the president's supposed to do. It, we shouldn't have major problems. Like I feel like if you have as much power as the president, you should be able to fix major problems in at least a month. But it's taken like generations to fix these things, and I don't know, it's weird. But then there's like stuff
Yeah. I
with
don't know.
like like you have to like vote for it and you have to pass it through. And it's, I don't know. A lot. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like. I don't know. A lot of. I was gonna say a lot of old people wouldn't like necessarily agree with having like a YouTuber be president, but like then again, all those old people are gonna be dead. So
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really agree with a YouTuber being president either, but I mean, it's up to what the majority want at the end of the day. Like if Mitsubishi ran, and the majority of people wanted them, I couldn't argue with it at that point. Because like I mean, people are happy. That's like what mattered at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Uh, I guess.
I can't think of like what are like negatives because I think a pot is positive, but like what would be negatives to have him as president?
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know what Mr. Beast's views on certain policies are. So like, I really couldn't say. Like, I think you'd have to like, if you don't agree with his policies, maybe that could be the negatives.
I
But
feel like he would
that's like very.
probably like. I feel like the worst thing he could probably do is like he might get like too fed up on helping people to where he like spends an insanely like a crazy amount of money that we like can't afford to spend. Um, I don't know, but then like he has his own business, so like I don't I don't know. He
No, I
like
tried the Mr. Beast burger and it did not taste very good. All right, so you can't make. We can't. I wouldn't trust him
I'm talking about. He also
with
has
a burger
chocolate
shop.
bars. He has chocolate bars too.
Yeah.
I don't. I think his. I think that shut down. I think his restaurants shut down.
Didn't Mr. Beast sue the freaking company who made the burgers though,
I
or
don't.
something like that?
I don't know. All I
I don't know.
know is
I'm
that
not the
every
biggest fan
video
of like
he.
content creators in general. I don't view them that favorably. And that's just me personally.
So you like
I
rapists,
don't.
Rico? So you like rapists?
Huh?
You like rapists, huh?
What? No, I just said I don't.
Okay.
What?
So you would rather have a
No.
rapist than a content creator? Okay.
I mean, I just
Then again, what's the
don't.
difference?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like in general, I'm not the biggest fan
All
of
right.
like content creators.
Politics podcast. Everybody. We got Rico. You got me, the obviously
No,
the good guy in the scenario, and you got Rico who wants rapist
I mean,
in office.
there's been. I mean, there's been YouTubers that have done stuff like EDP and Dot Disrespect. Like now, they're not all saints either. I
Well, okay.
mean, I'm just saying.
What would be better? Someone who's saved people, someone who saved hundreds of people's, thousands of people's lives, and a rapist, or a rapist.
I mean, obviously, like I've already
Which was
agreed with
better,
you.
Rico?
Like
Answer
Mr.
the
Beast,
question. Which was
I've
better?
already agreed with you on like Mr. Beast would probably be better than like the candidates that we have now, right? I mean, I'm just saying in general. It's not like a specific
All right. Well, there,
thing. All
Rico
right.
likes. All right. The reason why I bring that up though is I was leading somewhere with that, but the reason I bring that up is the situation on Twitter right now. So recently, I think I told Rico this like, a couple of days ago, but on Twitter, something was trending, and it had 200,000 posts, and the thing that was trending was hashtag Trump pedophile.
What?
Yeah, the thing was trending was, and people were like posting like a whole bunch of like images of Trump, like Trump with like minors and him doing like acting weird and like touching them weirdly. Um, and yeah, people were just like, "Hey, bro, there's literal evidence of this. Why are we still have him as in office?" And I think a day or two later, um, a certain owner of Twitter has deleted 100,000 tweets, which is half of the tweets of Trump pedophile posts. So, and I mean, it's Elon. Elon did it. So now, now what's trending on Twitter is Elon pedophile.
Oh my goodness.
Because Elon decided it would be a good idea to delete Trump pedophiles. So yeah.
Well, that's Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's
I guess, I don't know. People are clowning on him because he said, like, he's running Twitter because he wants more free speech, but he, like, deleted a whole bunch of people clowning on Trump for being a pedophile.
I never really
There's
thought
so much for free
Elon
speech,
Musk.
man.
I never really thought he cared about free speech. I just thought he wanted to buy Twitter to promote Tesla. like on Twitter
Bro, I
for
saw
free,
I
like free
saw a
advertising.
comment somewhere. He said he really doesn't want that. He just bought it to push his own agenda, which it makes a lot of
I
sense.
mean, yeah, I
Why
guess.
wouldn't you?
Like I wouldn't be
Incredibly
surprised.
it's an incredibly smart move. But
Yeah, like
yeah, it's something. Well, I guess with pedophiles, but you would like that Rico, huh? We don't want to
no,
YouTuber.
bro. I literally told you like I'd rather like Mr.
All right,
Beast
yeah,
over
I get
like.
it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, Rico.
I
It's
mean,
okay, it's okay.
I don't know.
Rico, everyone, Rico does not support rapists or pedophiles.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, he only supports
Like
Jolly Somali.
Johnny Somali. Oh my goodness, no.
But you talk about him every day. Every time, bro. Every time
Because
we
it's
get
funny.
MVC,
It's
bro, it's Jolly. So you see what Jolly Somali did? You
bro,
know,
it's funny.
you don't keep up. You don't
Like
keep up with any other
huh?
YouTubers. You don't keep up with Mr. Beast. You don't keep up with any of the other popular
No.
YouTubers. But when it comes to Jolly Somali, it's oh man, you see what he did? Man, Jolly Somali.
Yeah, because
If
like,
you're not a big fan
bro.
of him, buddy, you keep talking about him
He's.
a lot.
I mean, a lot of Johnny Somali's fans don't like him. They just follow him just to see what he does.
Diz, I
So
think for
yeah, I
Rico
mean,
next year on Rico's birthday, we need to get him a Jolly Somali T-shirt.
Yeah, he might love it.
hey, if you got like a Johnny Somali's T-shirt and it like said like "F around and find out," I'd be kind of happy. I think that's kind of funny.
See, but Palworld.
Oh yeah, Power World has partnered with Sony.
And
So all
Really?
the
Aniplex.
Nintendo, yeah, all the Nintendo haters that are like, "Oh, Nintendo's gonna sue Power World. Power World's not a real game." Well, you done lost. Like they've they've won. Like Power World has made it big.
Yeah,
They're
and
still gonna complain about it, though.
Yeah, but like that's great for the Power World devs. Like I'm surprised they've gotten this far with like uh their stuff. Like they've really proven themselves as a developer.
And next, I'm gonna expect an update where I have to make a PSN account to play Palworld now.
Yeah, that is a concern. I don't think they are they they're partnering with them, but they still are an independent
Oh,
company, right? I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
I'll read it
if I
right
say like,
here. I'll read it from the article. It says Japan-based Pocket Pair announced a joint vent. Oh my god, I keep burping, bro. All right, Japan-based Pocket Pair announced a joint venture with Sony Music Entertainment in Japan and Aniplex to establish Palworld Entertainment for the purpose of accelerating the manufactured goal development of Palworld and its further expansion. So basically, to increase its IP, and I think they stated like give examples of like stuff like basically like merchandise, and music. Um, and they it said they partnered with Aniplex too, and Aniplex is a anime. It's also like an anime studio. So we could expect Palworld anime maybe.
They've been doing those like little skit things anyway, so I think that'd be perfect for them to like do an anime. That'd be cool. I'd watch it.
I think it would better. I think it would be better be like as shorts than like an actual like cohesive story though. Cause like
Yeah.
what the fuck would the story be?
yeah, there's no.
No, they're gonna be pushing slavery. I don't.
Oh,
I don't see me actually doing it. It's like it's me doing it. It's fine, you know. But I don't know how I feel about watching someone else. I don't know. It's like I don't know how I would like it being animated. I don't know how I feel about that because then you could actually see like the pals' expressions of them being tortured and suffering. It's like they can't make it happy go lucky because that wouldn't be Power, obviously. So I think like little shorts would probably be best in terms of animation. But our movie, But yeah, that's
Yeah, I doubt a movie's coming out. Yeah, for now at least.
now what I hope doesn't happen is the Yokai Watch situation. Now, but what I mean by that is there is a gaming franchise called Yokai Watch, and it was basically like Pokemon, but they were yokai, and it was for the 3DS, and you could collect yokai, so many yokai, and have them fight. Um, that franchise surpassed Pokemon for a little bit. It had like every single store you went into had Yokai Watch merchandise. It had the watches, had the toys. It's anime had an anime, and its anime theme was like the most played song in Japan for that year it came out. And like Japan was literally like Yokai Watch. Like that was literally Japan. It was oversaturated with Yokai Watch merchandise and stuff. And it fell off. And the reason it fell off is because it was oversaturated. Nobody went to see it. Nobody went to see Yokai Watch anymore because it was annoying. Like every store you went into had some type of merchandise, and I don't know. You went into a store, you wanted to throw up because of how much Yokai Watch it was. It's too much Yokai Watch, and that's why it fell off. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen with Palword. I don't wanna. I don't know, but yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully that doesn't happen. Like it keeps its you know, its charm. But yeah, they definitely can't overdo it.
yeah. Because yeah, it just be annoying. I think what they should do with Pokemon's doing and make cards, and
Aren't they doing that?
then it won't be oversized. I don't know. I just said some random shit. I'm fucking up.
I'm surprised they don't at this point.
All right.
No. I got better thing. Power World themed guns.
Uh,
Power with guns.
No, Power World themed guns.
Beam guns.
Themed guns.
Oh, maybe that could be cool.
Power World and Fortnite.
What?
Power World and Fortnite. You know what?
Okay,
I
yeah.
feel like that might happen, but who knows? But I think we're gonna get into our final segment now. See, I've told you, you both know about how much I love Kingdom Hearts, and
Right.
Do they get more news than 5?
5, you mean? For no, well, that's a stupid question, Diz. Why would you ask that? Of course we didn't get any news, but
Okay, sorry.
uh, yeah, we all know how I got the entire series again on my PC, and I'm playing through the entire series again. So I thought, since neither of you are gonna play it, I thought, I would share my experiences and the story, the entire story. So basically, you two are you're gonna learn the story of Kingdom Hearts through a podcast.
Dude, we are gonna be here for fucking days. Do not do
No,
this shit.
I'm not gonna explain
can
the
make it
entire
like
story. I'm just, like, as I go through the games. So like, I'm gonna cover like, cause I only just beat the first game, so I'm just gonna cover the first game, and then next I'm gonna cover like the segment of the second game I go through. So it's gonna be over. It's probably gonna take like at least a year, but
No.
But basically, let's start it. All right. So Sora, Riku, and Kairi are on an island, right? Darkness takes over the island, and Riku vanishes into darkness, and Kairi vanishes into Sora's heart, but Sora doesn't know that Kairi's heart is inside his heart. So Kairi ends up in Sora's heart, and Sora ends up in a different world, and that world is Traverse Town, and he meets Donald and Goofy. Now, Donald and Goofy are on a mission to find King Mickey, and King Mickey told Donald and Goofy to find the Keyblade wielder because he will save all the worlds. Now, Sora is the Keyblade wielder. Now, Riku was initially supposed to be the Keyblade wielder, but Riku got swallowed up into darkness, and the Keyblade doesn't like darkness; it likes light. So, the very moment that Riku got taken over by darkness, Sora got the Keyblade from Riku. So now Sora's the Keyblade wielder, and in Traverse Town, the new world that Sora's in, Donald and Goofy find Sora, and he's a Keyblade wielder. So they're like, cool. So they go to different worlds, and then eventually they meet Riku again, and Riku's like, hey Sora, you little bitch boy, join the darkness. And then Sora's like, no, I like light, and I'm the Keyblade wielder. And like Riku's like, no, I am. And then he takes Sora's Keyblade, and then Donald and Goofy are like, hey Sora, we're your friends and all, but we side with the Keyblade wielder. So they side with Riku and they ditch Sora, but Sora teams up with Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast and Sora, they fight together to get to Riku, and Donald and Goofy are like, the power of friendship, and they team up with Sora, and then they beat Riku, and then they beat Maleficent, and then they beat Darkness Riku, and then Riku comes back and he's like, hey, I want more darkness, and then he gets taken over by more darkness, and then he gets turned into Ansem, which is basically Xehanort's Heartless, because Xehanort died, and Xehanort is Heartless, and then they beat Ansem, and then they save the world, but then they meet King Mickey, and King Mickey and Sora have to seal the door to Kingdom Hearts with their two Keyblades, and then King Mickey is with the Riku, and King Mickey is trying to fuck Riku, and then Sora, Donald, and Goofy are trying to find King Mickey and Riku, and that leads to the next game that I'm gonna explain in the next show. So you guys get all that?
Yeah, I'm writing my notes down for that now.
All right, Diz, you got that?
Sure.
Sure. Is this a sure?
All right, so we're gonna do a little test to see if you actually got it. All right, so Rico, what type of wielder is Sora?
He's a Keyblade wielder.
Okay, good. And Diz, where are Sora's parents?
Non-existent.
That's good. Good job, Diz. All right.
Like any other freaking MC nowadays.
Yep. Well, yeah. But yeah, that's first story of Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna kill myself.
What? Why?
Because I've also been playing Final Fantasy. That game is amazing. 16. That game is amazing. Diz, haha, you can't play it. That game's awesome, and the boss fights are amazing. But yeah, that's it. That's the podcast. It's been an hour. We can end it now. We can end it. Are you guys not gonna say anything, or?
Well, we thank our viewers for watching the
What the fuck did he just say?
podcast. What?
All right. Anyways,
Okay.
bye.
To all the viewers watching this, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Rick. Don't side with Rico's political views. He is a Republican. I am a Democrat. I side with the
No.
Democrats. And yeah, this is an independent party. So,
What?
let us know in the comments who you side with. It better be me.